Hi guys, RJ here. In today's video, we're going to discuss about the implementation of bubble sort, which is a data structure problem. So before we start the video, I want you to subscribe the channel, like it, subscribe it, and share it with your friends who are interested in the programming. All right. So before we move towards, first of all, we will get the overview of the instructions. So what is saying here? So this is the first of the several challenges on sorting algorithms. So given an array of unsorted items, we want to be able to return a sorted array. Before we'll move towards the coding, we need to understand the concept behind the bubble sort, which means we need to sort the array. If the first element of the array is greater than the second element of the array, we're going to sort them and place them which is each other place. So let's say you can see. So we're going to use the loop structures, which is for loops and this and that. So let us begin. So let's start the from creating the program. First, what we're going to do is use the for loop because we need the iterations over the array. We'll start with the I, and it will run until the array length. All right. So now we'll need to use a second for loop to assess the index of second element, to assess the second index of the array. We use the first for loop to get the index of first element of the array. Now we'll use the for loop again to get the index of the second element in array. The name will be j. J will run until the array dot length. And one more thing, we're going to use the -1. Why? Because we need to assess the element till the end of the array. Oh, just row. So if now I'm going to use the if statement. If array index I is greater than array index j. If the first element is greater than the second element, what we're going to do, we're going to reverse them. And how we're going to do that? We're just going to simply, let's say I declare a temporary variable in which we're going to put the value of array I, and array I will be equal to the array j. Oh yeah. And now array j will be equal to the temporary variable. So here you can see that I have declared a variable with the name of temporary, and I have assigned the value of array index of I, and array I is equal to the array j, and array j is equal to the temp. So here you can see this, the value of array I and array j is replacing by using this value. You can use another methods, but I have just keep this one simple to make everyone can understand what we are doing here. So now what we're going to do, we're going to use the, all right. Hmm. So there is a problem here. We need to return the variable. All right. I think there is a problem here, and let me check and detect it. The array I is greater than, I think I need to write the console.log. Sorry. And in the inside the console.log, I have to use the function call, which is bubble sort function, and I will give an array with the one, let's say 2, 3, 4, 5. It's still not running. Why it's not running? All right, so now we understand what's the problem here. We are using the first loop, and that will gonna run till the end of the array, and we are using the second array to access the elements inside the array. So the problem is if array I, which is the first index, is greater than the array j, which is supposed to be the second index, but there is a problem here. We need to get increase the value because we need to access the second element. So j, which is 0 initially, you can see here, and 0 plus 1, where it will gonna be the second index of the array. And here we will remove the I with j because we are supposed to get the first element of the array. So if the first element of array is greater than the second element, then it will gonna I have to remove I with j here, here as well. And if j, as we already discussed, that we declared the variable to replace the two values which is each other. So now let me tell you what we are doing here. All right, so you can see the output is correct. I have declared an array with the 5 4 3 2 1. As you can see, the 5 is greater than the 4, 4 is greater than 3, 3 is greater than 2. So in this program, we have declared a for loop which will gonna run till the end of the array. The second for loop is to get the index value of the array, and then we will use the if statement, in where we're gonna use the condition if the array index 1 is greater than the index 2, then it will going to store in the temporary variable which I have declared here. The value of the first element will be the value of the temporary variable, and the value of first element is equal to the value of second element, and then the second element will be equal to the temporary variable. So in this way, it's going to be a loop condition. So where your value variables, the value of the indexes will going to replace which each other if the value of first is greater than the value of second. So at the end, we will return the array, and I have declared an array, and I'll just simply call the function by putting the value of array inside. So I hope you guys like this video. If you like it, then subscribe the channel for the further and the future incoming videos. Thank you so much for your time. Have a nice day. Bye bye.